My name is Carl Appleyard and I am the Warehouse and Distribution Manager for Coveris Board Division. So as a Warehouse and Distribution Manager, I oversee the storage of the finished goods and the distribution to customers of all the call-offs. So I manage the two St Neots sites along with the Guyhirn site for the Wisbech factory. The two sites at St Neots basically are both production facilities. The Cromwell site is the main warehousing hub, so the stock that is produced at Howard Road, we pretty much shunt daily what is produced through that day up to the Cromwell Road site, where it is mainly warehoused until it's required by the customers. We have, I would say, anywhere between 120 and 200 pallets are leaving the site a day. Usual day would look like, mainly in the morning we have a lot of the inbound deliveries coming in, so whether that be the inbound stock from the Howard Road site or from the Wisbech site, and we have the raw materials coming in. So generally we have between 1 and 2 loads of raw materials coming in daily to feed our presses at Cromwell Road. They will come in and the guys will unload it, book the goods in and situate it in the warehouse, awaiting production to call it through. So the raw material starts off as cardboard in a great big roll format. We then laminate film to it so that the sandwich is sealed in the cardboard skillet. Goes through production. Once it's produced, we book them into our warehouse. Production usually produced anywhere between 6 to 12 weeks of stock. I knew further education wasn't for me. I didn't want to go to university, didn't want to pursue it any further. So I decided to look for work opportunities. So I went to my local, I think it was like a YTS thing, scheme, and basically they had a placement at a local printing company that was in my own village. So I got an interview and I started there as a trainee estimator and materials purchaser. So the most challenging part about my job at times is customers. Obviously their expectations of when they need the goods there, we've got to get it. So there's other factors. So there's production, we need to make sure production have got the goods ready in time. We have then got to find the relevant haulier. Has he got haulage available? And then we also need the customer to make sure they will accept the delivery at set time. Because a lot of the delivery people request that we have a booking in slot with them. So, there's times where they will say they can only accept the booking in at say 12 noon. And then I'll go to the haulage company and he won't have a lorry available. So we have to then go back. So that can be the most challenging thing. So forward thinking, being able to plan and solve potential problems before they happen. So like I said before, warehouse capacity, before we get too full, we need to have plans to deal with the problem. And then communication, obviously in the role you are talking to a lot of different people. I'm talking to my own guys, I'm talking to customers, I'm talking to different departments. So you need to be able to communicate and be eloquent, really.